The geopolitical situation has been tremendously challenging when it comes to the United Nations over the past few years, beginning with the war in Ukraine. But right now, I think what we're seeing in terms of really an institutional crisis, I mean, the United States really contributes 20% or more than 20%, 1/5 of the United Nations overall budget. So if you ask the CEO of any big company to slash 20% of its budget just like that, I mean, I think the consequences are tremendous. And here we're not talking about the private companies, right? We're talking about about the United Nations, an organization that is responsible for helping save millions of lives. And I think there has been some contingency planning in terms of the possibility of Trump coming back to the White House. But I don't think that the United Nations was ever ready for the cuts that would come so drastically and also that would come so quickly. So we've seen the United Nations trying to catch up. We've seen the United Nations recently working on sort of an 80% budget. But when it comes to really, I don't think the United Nations could really have been ready for anything that this.
Well, let's talk about contingency planning and why all of this is happening. Martin, as we've just heard from Stephanie.